Today I'm going to show you a really simple exercise to improve your shoulder posture. What's going on, everybody? It's Blake Bowman here with Gorilla Zen Fitness, and in today's video I want to show you a really quick exercise that you can incorporate in your warm-up or post-workout that's really going to help you improve your shoulder posture, positioning, and mechanics. Now, this is something that I learned from Dr. Ryan DeBell at his workshop, The Movement Fix, back earlier this year. It's a great movement. I really like it a lot for a couple reasons that I'll explain in a second. All you need to actually do this is a resistance band. So you don't need a lot of equipment. You need a resistance band and something that you can tie it around and you're all set. Here's how you do it. So you can use any kind of resistance band for this. I really like these voodoo bands for this because they're flat, and when you tie it around something like this, it tends to stay on there easier than if you're using like a regular resistance band that was just like a tube. So basically the way you do this is you wrap it around your fixture, whatever it's going to be. It could be a tree. Okay, you're gonna just grab it, so that it's like centered in your hand. I like to put it through these two fingers right here. But if you have a band with handles, then just grab it. It doesn't really matter too much. But how you're going to do this is you're going to brace your core, extend that thoracic spine, lift that chest up, but try not to extend from the lower back, right? You don't want to be arching the lower back or overextending when we're doing this, right? This is a very common compensation pattern when people are overhead. They'll extend their lumbar spine and they'll dump their pelvis forward and lose a lot of power and predispose themselves to injury by doing this. So think of this as like two bowls that are like that. You want to close them, okay? Don't let them open like this. Keep it closed. Your back should stay flat the whole time, okay? That's very important here. Wrap it around, grab the band, okay? This is how I like to perform it. This is a little bit different than I think Dr. Ryan DeBell teaches it, but this is how I like to do it. Brace the core, okay? Squeeze the butt. You're gonna start with your palms facing up, pull it into the body, okay? Chest up, and then you're gonna do your best to keep your arms in a straight line with your body. You're gonna raise straight overhead, okay? Let it come down, come back up, and then back down like this, okay? This is a very challenging exercise. It's not easy to do. The more resistance that's on your band, the harder it is. But it's gonna look like this in real time. Forgive me if my form is not even good while demonstrating this. I'm very tight in my shoulders right now. Brace the core, squeeze the butt, pull down, okay? This is how you'll do it. And then down. Back up like that, okay? That's one repetition, okay? Pull, up, and back down is one, okay? This is a very challenging exercise. That was very hard for me to do that. Especially if you're somebody that has overhead mobility problems, you'll find that this is a very challenging exercise, and that's why it's so beneficial. One of the reasons why I really like this is the load vector is constantly changing, the direction in which the resistance is coming from, because your arm is changing positions here like this, okay? It's a very dynamic, very challenging exercise. It's really gonna work those upper back muscles very, very well, and it's really gonna cross over very well to any kind of overhead activity in conjunction with improving your posture. So give it a try. There you have it. Cycle that into your workout. Do it for about 2 sets of 10 reps. Anywhere between 2 and 4 sets of 10 reps. You can either do it pre-workout or post-workout. I like to do it for about 2 sets of 10 reps right before a training session. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have and you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do that over here. Also, if you haven't downloaded my ebook, Posture, the Ultimate Life Hack, you can pick up a copy of that for yourself up over here somewhere. Lastly, if you need a posture correction coach, if you don't know what's going on with your body, or if you're somebody that's tried a lot of different things from physical therapists to chiropractors to doctors, and none of them have really given you any relief, or none of them have really addressed your root problems, and you're looking for somebody to help you do that, then go ahead and check out my coaching program. You can check out my page right over here. There's also a link to that in the description down beneath this video. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.